Hey, what's happening YouTube? Rod J back in to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Today I want to take a look at one from New Belgium. Actually, it's one of the collaborations they did with ABV Brewing under their Fat Tire and Friends collaboration pack. So this is the Fat Wild Ale. This is an American Wild Ale that comes in at 6.2% that the two companies got together to come up with this beer. So let's go ahead and get this open and get it into a glass and check it out. So when you're actually talking about a wild ale, you know, you're talking about something that's usually part of the sours type beers. You definitely have some of the Brettanomyces that are in play with this one. As you can see here, I get it into the glass, and it came out with a decent size head, looking at about a 3 to 4 finger head. But you look at the color of that beer, and you have a nice dark amber color. When you get it to the light, you get to see a lot of the carbonation racing up. A lot of good clarity with the light behind it. Out of the light, you got still some pretty good clarity, but don't see the bubbles maybe as easy as you do with the light behind it, although you do see some streaming right there. The aroma, so you get hit up front with that sourness and comes right out of the glass. You almost get like a kind of a spiciness that I'm picking up with this one. Almost like, it's not like a cinnamon, but it's kind of toward that type of a spice with the Brettanomyces in here, mixed I think with some of the hops and the malts that were used. But it definitely gives it a nice little spice kick on the nose. It's definitely got a little bit of something that makes it a little bit more unique in the aroma. I kind of like that though. As far as the taste, so it doesn't have the IBU listed that I saw on the bottle, and I didn't find it online anywhere, so I don't have that yet. If I find out, I'll put that in the description as well. But you do get hit with that bitterness initially when you take that initial taste of the beer. On the back end, as it goes down, it's not as bad, pretty smooth. No real bitterness on the finish. Now for a 6.2% ABV, it does have a little bit of a watery texture, more than I usually would like. But it does have also some pretty good flavor that opens up in the mouth. You also get some of that flavor kind of resembling what you smelled on the nose from that, whatever that spice they actually have in here, that kind of almost towards like a cinnamon or a nutmeg type spice. You get that in the taste as well, which is kind of different. It kind of works for the beer. Carbonation, not too bad. It does sit okay on the palate. Now you can actually see some of the lacing also breaking down as I drink it down the glass. So definitely leaving a nice little design on the way down. This one doesn't really throw me back as much. I think it's got some good drinkability with it. It's not bad by any means, but I was kind of, I guess, looking for something a little more of a bang out of it. When I had the first time, it was okay. This time it's okay as well. It's just that it doesn't really jump out as much as I kind of expected it to do, considering how good New Belgium does on beers, and also ABV Brewing as well. And I think for me, it's really that watery texture that takes a hit. You know, I'm not a light beer drinker, so I don't like a lot of beers with watery texture. That's kind of what I'm getting here. That's kind of taking over the taste of everything. But like I said, on the back end, it does finish nice. This is a nice beer that you can have on a warm summer day and be okay with it, even at the 6.2%. I think it does have a nice refreshing quality to it. But all in all, it's an okay beer. But if you like a lot of wild ales or sour ales, I would definitely temper the expectation on this one. But I would definitely say give it a try and see what you think about it. So again, that's Fat Tire and Friends in their Fat Wild Ale. For me, I think it's going to actually sit more overall, probably at about a, I'm going to have to put it like basically as a 2.75. So I'll put it at a C plus type level. The first time I had it, I think I had it more around a 3, but now in the second time of trying it to do an official rating on it, it just doesn't hold as good, and it's kind of backed up what I thought the first time when I've had this beer. So yeah, 2.75 sea beer for me. If you've had it before, let me know what you think as well. It's not my favorite from the pack. There are some other ones in there that are pretty good. It's just, it is what it is. So there you have Fat Tire and Friends Fat Wild Ale, New Belgium, and Avery Brewing. But thanks again for swinging by and checking out another video. Hopefully you like what you saw there. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good jazz. And I hope and look forward to seeing you on the next video. With that being said, keep drinking good craft beers. Cheers.